You join me today at Dublin Connolly station, and unfortunately it's my last day in Ireland. But I do actually have one more line that I want to visit before I leave Ireland, and that is the Howth Branch Line of the Iarnród Éireann Dart services. So I'm waiting for my next train now to take me to Howth Junction and Donaghmede, which is the junction station for the branch line. Before I catch the train, I just want to point out two things that I've just seen, and they're absolutely gorgeous to look at. There's an old water tower here, and there's also an old turntable. Sadly though, that turntable is not connected to the main line. So you have now joined me at the first railway station I'm stopping off at today. This is Howth Junction and Donaghmede. And honestly, it reminds me of Kidsgrove Station in Staffordshire. Platforms 1 and 2 are for services towards Howth, and platforms 3 and 4 are for services towards Merseyside, which is actually on the Dublin to Belfast main line as well. But this junction station, it's just absolutely wonderful to look at. So a little bit of history about this railway station, Howth Junction and Donaghmede. It opened on the 1st of October 1848 by the Dublin and Donaghmede Railway. I hope that's how you pronounce that, to be honest. The one thing about this trip to Ireland, I think my pronunciations have really been rubbish. If I have offended anyone, I do apologise. So I am now waiting for the next train, and we're going down the Howth branch right now. And the next station en route is Bayside. So let's film my train arriving and let's go to Bayside. So I have now arrived at the next railway station. This is Bayside. Unfortunately though, I thought this would be right by the bay, but it's not. It's actually in a residential area full of houses and fields. But the one thing I do like about this station, it's got 2 platforms, but it's an island platform here. I do love island platforms, to be honest with you. So a bit of history about Bayside Station. To be honest, there's not really much to say about this railway station, apart from they opened on the 11th of June 1973. So I'm now waiting for the next train. The next train is actually going to take me to the penultimate station. There's actually not many stations on the Howth Branch Line, but the next station does have a very English name. We are going to Sutton. So I have now made it to penultimate station. I have been to a few Suttons in my lifetime. There's Little Sutton in Merseyside, Sutton in Greater London, Sutton Coalfield on the Cross City line, but this station, Sutton, actually beats them all because you're actually right by the bay, which that bay goes into the Irish Sea. You can see two islands from here, Land Bay Island and the island's Eye. It's got a lovely station building here. It's got a lovely disused single box with a level crossing. Do love a good level crossing. This Sutton station just beats them all, to be honest with you. And I really do like this location. So I'm now going to talk about Sutton Station. It opened on the 30th of July 1846 as Barrowc and Sutton. In 1901 it was renamed to Sutton. In 1916 it was renamed to Sutton and Barrowc, but in 1935 it was renamed to its current name, Sutton. Also, there was a tramway here called the Howth Tramway, which opened in 1901 but that closed in 1959, and Sutton Station was the start point of that tramway. Also at Sutton Station, you can actually see the next village, Barrowc, from here. It's actually not too far away, but unfortunately it's about time to leave Sutton Station. I wish I could be here all day, but I have to move on to the final station, Howth. So I'm waiting for my next train now, and let's go to the final station of this branch line.
This is the last stop.
So we have now reached the terminus station, Howth. It's got two platforms, but it's a lovely terminus station. Unfortunately, there's a lot of construction work going on at the moment. Also, some things that I've noticed is you're right next door to the Irish Sea here. You can also see Island's Eye from here, and can also see a lot of ships, because Howth is actually a fishing village, but it's also a small harbour as well. So on platform 1 at Howth Station, which does have a lovely station building, it also is supposed to have a station canopy as well, but unfortunately the canopy is not here at the moment, but there is the Howth Station Canopy Restoration Project, which was supposed to start in 2022 and finish in 2023, but it's now 2024, so I'm guessing they have fallen behind on that restoration project.
Please stand behind the yellow line. Just appear the mean of we in the way.
So I'm now going to talk about Howth Station, and to be honest, there's not really much to talk about this railway station. It opened on the 30th of May 1847. I'm going to film a train arriving now, and then what I'm going to do afterwards is I'm going to leave the railway station and find somewhere quieter. I think it's about time to go to Howth Harbor, to be honest with you. So right behind me here is Howth Harbor, and honestly it's really quite windy here at the moment, as you can see. But if I turn the camera this way around, you can just make out Island's Eye in the background. And honestly today has really been wonderful riding the railways from Dublin to Howth. Not many stations on this route, but it has really been wonderful scenery. As soon as we got to Sutton, the scenery just opened up. But my time in Ireland has finally come to an end, to be honest with you. But it has really been wonderful riding the railways in Ireland. But I'm going to drop another video from Ireland right here. Feel free to give that a click. The people on screen now, YouTube channel over to Patreon supporters. Thank you for supporting the channel. I've been SimOnTrains. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you for a new video down the line.